Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So here we have it, guys. Michael at Val5 Links bringing this to our attention. So for those of you guys using Binance, and I know in Canada, in Ontario specifically, Binance has just opened up again. Well, they have finished their WXRP, wrapped XRP integration on their platform. Users can now deposit and begin trading wrapped XRP. Here's the official statement. The world's largest cryptocurrency company, Binance, has spread the word on its blog that the integration of wrapped XRP has been completed now, and deposits for this asset have been opened. And guys, here's the tweet. I will link this in the description if you want more info. WXRP is based on Ethereum's ERC20 standard. Withdrawals for this cryptocurrency will be added later on, according to the blog post. Binance warns that deposits of wrapped XRP will be credited as XRP, and users can start trading it right away. The exchange team provided the WXRP contract address, and so it's down here. What is it and what is it good for? WXRP is a token backed by XRP 1-to-1, and it can be traded or sent to blockchains alternatives to the XRPL. The XRP reserve that is exchangeable with WXRP is held by the Wrapped DLT project that wraps original coins, allowing them to be used on new blockchain networks such as Ethereum wallets and dApps, including DeFi. So more utilization for WXRP here, guys. It can also be used for staking in liquidity pools on multiple venues, including SushiSwap and Unicorn. Thus, WXRP provides more new use cases for XRP. And again, the more use cases there are for XRP, the larger the ecosystem grows, more value for XRP, and thus a higher price eventually. One of those things that I keep telling people too is, in this bull run, it's prudent to keep some of your cryptocurrencies. I mean, I am personally not selling all my crypto in this bull run once I've reached my targets. There are a few reasons for that, and for the cryptocurrency that I'm going to be holding on to once I've reached my targets, I will likely be staking. I want my crypto to be working for me, hence the Working Money Channel. Crypto Eddie here saying, wrapped XRP, further integration to leverage DeFi on Ethereum platforms. So she's also just mentioning this with regards to the Binance WXRP integration. Earning yield is one of the most powerful financial tools we have to stay ahead of tax and inflation. Don't allow Gensler to take that away. Remember, he was appointed and we vote. So guys, keeping some cryptocurrency, allowing it to work for you, earning yield, staking certain coins. I'm currently staking Algorand right now, just as one example. This is what's going to get us ahead, especially if inflation goes out of control. I mean, we've already seen lots of inflation, but who knows how bad it's going to be? Who knows? Considering this is the person and this is the organization that we're at the mercy of. So something to think about there. I think Crypto Eddie brings up a very good point. In other news, we are also seeing the ecosystem for cryptocurrencies in general grow. This has to do with Walmart and their digital token. They have recently said that they're putting out a new cryptocurrency and creating NFTs in their marketplace. I saw this from Matthew Liny. It was only a matter of time, and he retweets out a tweet that he posted back in August of 2019. Walmart digital token patent, and so here it is, the Walmart digital token patent. Andrew Zell bringing this up, retweeting out Joshua Roomsberg's tweet here. Rumor has it Walmart is going to create their own crypto as well as their own NFTs. That would make sense with the metaverse video that leaked last week. And so here's that video. I'm not going to play it for you guys, but it's essentially just a video where you can go into Walmart and purchase items like wine. Now, this is the metaverse, okay? Why? I don't understand why you'd have to be 21 to purchase wine in a fake world. I mean, you're not actually going to consume the wine and get drunk and perhaps be irresponsible. But in this video, you can see, if you play the full thing, you'll see it's verifying your age so that you can buy wine in the metaverse. And you can put it in your cart, and they give you a few examples here. Just kind of scrolling through it real quick here. But ultimately, the metaverse is becoming a thing, and Walmart's jumping on board with this. This is brand new news. I'll leave this in the description of the video if you guys want to watch the full thing. It is kind of interesting, a little disconcerting, I gotta say. Andrew Zell bringing up this point, though. It seems like every other mega corporation is creating their own crypto. And that makes sense, right? In a new world, in a new economy, all these corporations want to be at the head of the curve. And so I think at this point in the game, they're thinking to themselves, we need our own cryptocurrency in order to survive. This, I think, is not necessarily going to be the case. But Andrew Zell says, this means that interoperability becomes more and more important, along with having a bridge asset to thicken liquidity amongst all coins. So think about it for a second, right? You've got Walmart creating their cryptocurrency, and maybe Target will come out with their cryptocurrency at some point. And so, let's say you had 10 Walmart coins and you wanted to convert it to 10 Target coins with your friend. How are you going to do that? You're going to need an interoperable intermediary in order to source that liquidity to convert one coin to another coin, because I doubt Target's going to take your Walmart coins and vice versa. I doubt Walmart's going to take your Target coins. Not only that, think about all the other applications that do not even exist today that could exist in 5 years from now. So interoperability is key, just to Andrew Zell's point here. And mechanisms like the XRPL is going to provide liquidity in order to complete transactions like that. And so the dude here says, reminds me of the dot-com bubble, when any company in the world tried to surf the web by stuffing their customer and media presentations with the word internet and e-commerce. When this settles, there won't be so many chains. I do not doubt it for 1 second. Andrew Zell responding, it depends. If the coins will prove to have significant benefit to the business, such as an easy way to give discounts, etc., then I can see the coins are here to stay. It could be similar to every business having a website as time goes on, but time will tell. So we really don't know how this is going to shake out yet. This is just, the 1995, 1996 version of the internet. NFTs, the metaverse, and cryptocurrency adoption. This is all going to be a central theme throughout this decade. Of course, we have the interoperability with Ripple's XRPL. That is certainly going to help things along. Wanted to thank Matthew L-I-N-Y, Crypto Eddie, Andrew Zell here, and everybody else who has participated. Michael Val5 Links. Another one here, guys, from Jack the Rippler, discussing U.S. government and how they are going to address the ramifications of cryptocurrency on January 20th. Coincidentally enough, that is going to be the day that we will receive our Solo tokens. So U.S. government to address the ramifications, and this has to do with energy consumption, so not so much with regards to legislation, but energy consumption and the Bitcoin mining sector. Well, that mining sector has piqued the interest of several countries over the last year, and it appears that the US government is starting to become interested in this market as well. As a result, a hearing has been scheduled in the US to explore the ramifications of the energy consumption incurred by cryptocurrency mining operations. Indeed, the Subcommittee on Oversight and Investigations of the Committee of Energy and Commerce will conduct a public hearing on the subject next Thursday. So this is January 20th, guys. And here's what they said. The Subcommittee on Oversight and Investigations of the Committee on Energy and Commerce will hold a hybrid hearing that includes both in-person and remote attendance on Thursday, January the 20th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. The investigation is titled Clearing Cryptocurrencies, the Energy Implications of Blockchain. And in particular, the subcommittee is interested in learning about the energy consumptions of blockchain with the premise that they may create environmental concerns in the future. On the scheduled day, the hybrid hearing will also have a live stream on YouTube. So environmental energy concerns, talking about Bitcoin mining in particular. Now, I know a lot of you guys may not be interested in Bitcoin necessarily, other than, to see where the rest of the altcoin market is going. Tying this to Klaus Schwab and that Great Reset initiative. He discusses how we have to move forward, recreate the economy in a net zero carbon emissions world, whatever words he used. But essentially, this is the way they are going to do this. They realize too many people on this planet have too much, and so to cut down emissions, they have to rein everybody in. And so it is no surprise to me that we're seeing this kind of thing. Anyway, I'm not too worried, considering XRP is one of the most environmentally friendly cryptocurrency solutions out there, and we already have partnerships with many of the central banks and financial institutions globally. So just thought I'd bring that up for you guys interested in that. I also got this, guys, from Tag XRP. Every ICO I've seen is a security. That's not what I'm saying. That was a quote from Jay Clayton, chairman of the SEC, from May 2017 until December 2020, when he slapped Ripple and XRP with a lawsuit. And so that's what he said about ICOs. But this article from Forbes from back last summer said the main points of the SEC's lawsuit demonstrate why the case was the last straw for crypto enthusiasts. After all, Ethereum held an unregistered initial coin offering, or an ICO, in 2014 with no repercussions, while Ripple never held an ICO and got sued. So another point here that we should be paying attention to just with regards to the lawsuit. I know you guys are likely very, very tired of hearing about this lawsuit that never seems to end, so I don't want to dwell on this too much. I'm going to keep moving though, guys, from John Deaton here. The Hinman speech remains on the SEC website. This is something I think we should make note of. The day the SEC removes it is the day we know for sure Ethereum folks might be next. And so just to John Deaton's point here, the Hinman speech from back in June 2018, digital asset transactions when Howie met Gary, plastic. Here's the speech, still listed on their website. His personal opinions, allegedly still listed on the SEC's website. Things that make you go, why would they have this on their website if it was just his personal opinion? Ex-captain saying, since when does a department head's personal opinion ever appear on a government website and remain there for years without any correction or clarification if it doesn't reflect the official opinion or position of that government office? I totally agree, says AI. How does a judge conclude that it was his personal opinion in spite of those facts? Very suspect. This case is sickening me to the core. However, the other part of me thinks go with the flow and everything will work out for us as it always does. And, I still think Ripple's got a very, very good chance of coming out of this gloriously and victoriously. I mean, there's so much evidence to suggest that. They are just the big fish that the SEC wants to fry. But I think the SEC underestimated Ripple. I don't think that they thought it would be this difficult. Some actually think that it is all just smoke and mirrors and that this was pre-planned. I mean, that goes kind of more on the conspiratorial end of things. Certainly an option. I mean, I don't take anything off the table. Anyway, just another good point brought up by John Deaton here. And Jake Chervinsky saying, no matter your view on Ripple, two things seem clear. They're giving the SEC more trouble than anyone in crypto, maybe more than anyone, period, including Elon Musk, as an example. They're the leading dispute on securities law, if only because they'll fight to the death, unlike those who caved and settled. Now, to their defense, whatever companies Jake Chervinsky is talking about here, Ripple's got the resources to fight to the end. A lot of these cryptocurrency companies don't have the deep pockets that Ripple has, and so maybe a settlement was better for those particular companies. But Ripple does have the resources. They are going to fight to the end. And who was it who said it? I think it was Mary Jo White, who used to work for the SEC, but is now on Ripple's, defense team. She said back earlier last year, I think, that there are too many problems with the SEC's case factually, and something else. I forget exactly how the quote went. Nevertheless, the lawyers see the holes, and I think that's the most important part here, despite the updates that we've been hearing from the judge. So I'm not too worried. XRP Crypto Wolf down here saying, SEC never expected the XRP army to give them so much trouble along with Ripple. Bank XRP down here saying, thank you for stating your support on the SEC versus Ripple case. The end result will hopefully bring the clarity everybody's looking for, whether they win or lose. I don't disagree. We will get that clarity. That will definitely bolster the cryptocurrency market. I mean, if everything is deemed a security, that might not, but I can't see that working realistically, logically, or politically, to be honest with you. So, we're still waiting this out, guys. The good news is we hold XRP, so once we do get that clarity, guess which coin is going to pump hardest, in my opinion? That's what I think, just because this is the coin in question at the moment. So this is going to be the coin that has technically the most clarity. You can't say that for XLM, for example, because they have not been the ones targeted. Nevertheless, I do think, the majority of cryptocurrencies will rise once we get that clarity for various different reasons. But banks are already on board. I did a couple of videos over the last week. The most recent one had to do with Goldman Sachs and how they patented a technology. And the theory goes as such. Are they doing this so that they have, particularly Goldman, they have a proprietary patent on utilizing RippleNet technology along with something else that they can use and them alone, unless they license it out to other banks. A sneaky move there. If you guys didn't see that video, I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. And last week, I also talked a little bit about JP Morgan and, the possibility that they could secretly be shifting over to XRP right now. So the banks have XRP on their radar, and I think at this point in time, everybody is getting ready because everybody is just waiting for that SEC lawsuit to be complete. Well, I did not know this. This is a great find here, guys, from Stefan Hubert. Did you know this? I didn't know this, but it explains why SBI shows up so often in this recent SEC filing from Goldman Sachs. Did you know Goldman Sachs purchased a 50% equity stake in SBI Japan Next? And guys, this dates back even pre-crash of 2008, February 28th, 2007. So more than a decade ago, SBI Holdings has reached an agreement with Goldman Sachs, a U.S. company based in New York, to work together in an operation of a neutral proprietary trading system that will offer many benefits to participants in the Japanese stock markets. SBIH and Goldman Sachs have signed an agreement that SBIH sell to Goldman Sachs half of its equity interest in SBI Japan Next Co. Limited. And now, as of 2007, they were a 50% shareholder in SBI Japan Next. This is specifically for their trading platform. And although originally created to serve internet securities companies, this new PTS is to be expanded to cover many other securities companies as well. Plans call for asking for equity investments in SBI Japan Next from securities companies that use its PTS and companies that plan to do so. SBI Japan Next plans to start operating its PTS in the spring of 2007. Initially, the PTS will be used for nighttime trading by using links to this system from Goldman Sachs subsidiary, Goldman Sachs Japan Co., and a large number of internet securities companies. So, another connection here, guys, with Goldman Sachs and SBI in 2007. We did not know these two banks were connected, but now, to me at least, now it makes sense why Goldman Sachs has patented a solution that does enable RippleNet. Of course, we also know SBI in Japan and Ripple, two very interwoven companies. And so this talks about this trading platform. Could we see liquidity running through XRP at a point in time? I do not doubt it for a second. And now, I think the more important question, now that Goldman Sachs is doing this, or at least has been for quite some years now, once cryptocurrency clarity occurs in the US, are we going to see more companies jump on board with similar solutions, perhaps with competitors, but even better, maybe with RippleNet themselves, in order to keep pace with the competition? So, great news here from Stéphane Hubert, some interesting questions that we must ask ourselves, and all that utility is just going to add more demand for XRP, guys. The price will eventually go up based on spec, but it's looking like that real world utility is just around the corner as well. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.